All right, hello. All right, hello. Should be working. Sorry about that. Actually, don't want that on. Sorry. Um, for center, I haven't looked at the timing yet, but the way it's going, I would say it's for now. Hold on, give me just a second. I can tell you in just a second. Well, no, I can't. I'm trying to get the models to load now. All right, they are updating, so I really can't give a exact time. Center at Shelby County. I would say you still have for the main part, there's still pop-ups that are possible in between now and then, but I would say another hour or two. I'm guessing I can't get the models to load, so this is going off of previous models from like an hour ago. Excuse me, but I would, unless something changes when the new models update, I would say you have an hour or two, roughly. You still might have a pop-up here and there. Say around 4 or 5 o'clock, I'll be watching it closely if it stays on this exact path. Is my mic working? Yes, ma'am. And that might change. Like I said, I can't look at the current models because they're updating, but from previous ones, it said an hour or two. All right. Why am I echoing? Sorry about that. Haven't streamed in like a month. So I'm still trying to reopen everything, make sure everything is working. This in Palestine, this is I would get indoors if I were you. This can have up to 2.5 inch size hail with the southern part of it that's around Oakwood and Sand Flats. This is the watch is till 8, I believe. Yeah, the watch is till 8. They may cut it early, they may extend it. That's not set in stone, and it never is. But I don't think it would go much past 8 as of right now. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning for Groesbeck, and that includes of tiny hail and wind. Realistically, you're going to see about 35 miles per hour. I don't see where you're going to see the whole 60. Up north around Tyler, this is just lots of rain at the moment. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking in the background. I don't really know why they are, but I don't even think they know why they're barking. Now, just because you are not inside the watch does not mean that you cannot get a severe thunderstorm. Like for Russ County, it is still very possible. Actually, a lot of times when we get the warnings for severe thunderstorms, they are not actually inside of a watch. The same thing can go for a tornado warning. Just because you're not in a tornado watch does not mean one cannot happen. There's actually a confirmed tornado a couple days ago that was like 30 miles outside of the tornado watch. That caught people off guard. Yes, this in Palestine, it does have some wind to it. This is heading towards Centerville. This is just kind of some wind in it. Honestly, I don't see the hail in it at all. There's not much hail to that, if there is any. The wind, it's not even that strong a wind. Okay, it's just gonna be heavy rain mostly. All right, this cell that is south of Palestine, just like southwest a little bit, or now it's more south, but this definitely has some strong hail in it, going over Timesville and Sand Flats and St. Paul. Make sh- Oh wait, what? I didn't know you were on the call. Hold on. Wait, you're on? Huh? What do you mean, Carrie? Hello? Carrie? Why am I mute? Carrie. Can you hear me? Yeah, yeah, I can. Yeah, this. You weren't in the call. Yeah, I am too. Let's see. This is 2 minutes old scan. Even if yeah, when it stays, it's what 65 millibars, 66 at some point. Yeah, that's strong. This definitely has some hail in it. That's for sure. Yeah, that's smart. If I were them, I would have included Rusk County in the watch. I don't understand why they didn't, but I mean Rusk and Panola. I don't really. I mean not Panola. Rusk and Shelby County. To me, they should have been in the watch, and which I've the county that Hemphill is in. Um, yeah. All right. Yeah. Yep. Um, if you when you get close to it, call me on Messenger on the video call and flip your camera, and I'll put it on stream if it's something worth if it's worth doing. All right. All right. I won't. Yeah. I will only tell you if it's like a emergency. All right. See you later. Bye. All right. Yeah, we might have Carrie going to chase it. Well, he is going, but if it's worth it from on radar, it definitely looks worth it. This that is south of Palestine. This is heading towards Grapeland. Y'all should be extended into a warning here soon. This is not anything tornadic as of right now. Well, this could go. This has the potential to go tornadic at some point, but it's I don't really just watching it closely. Um, all right. This in Palestine, you have some wind here, but it's not anything too strong. You're at like 30s, which ever in East Texas, we are all used to that. And just again, I'm going to repeat this. If you are not in the watch, do not let your guard down. It doesn't mean anything. Like Rusk County, we should be in the watch. Shelby County, we should be in the watch. Just because we are not does not mean we're not going to get a warning. A good amount of severe thunderstorm warnings come from outside of the watch boxes. Here's for a good example. In Colorado, there's a tornado warning at the moment. They are not in any type of watch at all, of any kind. And there is some nice rotation there, but they are not on the watch at all. And that's right now. If y'all have any family up in West Texas, up in the Panhandle, they are in a tornado watch. This is not us. This is West Texas. Until 11 p.m. tonight. They do have a elevated tornado risk up there. We don't. Our tornado risk is low, but still possible. All right, now back to us. This cell in south of Palestine, which is heading towards Grapeland. This does have the potential for 2-inch sized hail, and it does not seem to be dying out. All right. I do expect for Grapeland to be in a extension to to this warning soon. This is also gonna go towards Jacksonville and Rusk too. I don't think they're not gonna get the hail out of this, but as of this moment, they're not gonna get this specific hail core. But this is heading towards north of Grapeland and heading towards Rusk and Jacksonville. Actually, looking at the previous activity of this hailer, it's gonna go a little bit more north of Grapeland. It's gonna go straight for Elkhart. If you're in Elkhart, I would suggest getting inside. This has some very strong hail and wind to it as well. This could this does have slight rotation, but I believe it's in form with the hailer itself. I don't really see this being much of tornadic activity at this current moment, but it is possible. Just if you're in the warning, I would suggest getting aside, staying away from windows. All right, the warning for Centerville has dropped. If we go a little more southwest, Cameron and Calvert and Franklin, they're in a special weather statement, which, okay, that's fixing to expire in 4 minutes. All of this is moving due east. And actually, it's kind of intensifying. Actually, after looking at it, it may go, so it's going more northeast than I thought it would. It may skip Nacogdoches and head towards Mount Enterprise. Just kind of watching it closely. It's heading this way. Oh, I cannot draw. Alright, Stallings, yeah. There is a extension to the special weather statement, which includes Cameron, Calvert, Franklin, and this has nickel-sized hail and 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. There is a special weather statement for Jacksonville and Rusk, which is going to include half-inch size hail and up to 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. All right. Okay, they extended the special weather statement again, and this includes College Station, Huntsville, Trinity, and Crockett. This actually now it is in my region. This includes for half-inch size hail and 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Realistically, with this, you're not going to see that, but it is a potential. I didn't mean to do that. All right, this is heading towards Jacksonville and Rusk. Grape Lane, y'all are about to get into some serious heavy rain, but this does seem just to die out, and uh, Carey should be by Cushing by now. Should be like he should be on 204. In Tyler, y'all are fixing to get, or y'all probably are now. Y'all are gonna get lots of water, but there's nothing severe at the current moment. I am watching this as going more northeast. That could potentially get you, maybe, and it could go severe or a special weather statement warned. It's not likely at the moment, but it is a possibility. One thing I am gonna do, gonna try something new for the live stream. I'm gonna put the probabilities up on the stream so y'all can always see them. If I can do that. Yes, I can. I don't know if this will be hard to read or not, but you should have the probabilities of the severe thunderstorm watch, like the percentage of seeing a tornado, percentage of seeing large hail and stuff like that. It should be on your screen. If it's if you can too small to read though. It is a little too small to read. All right, give me a second. All right, you should be able to read that one. There we go. Yeah, that's better. And it goes till 8 p.m. Again, they may cut it short depending on what the storm does. They may extend it. The models from this morning was showing to about midnight, but this could be faster than that. My expectations is this will be gone. This will be sorry, I cannot speak. This will be gone by probably 9 or 10 completely, if not sooner. Excuse me. Wow, I could not find that. There's That's embarrassing. I was staring. I'm trying to add something else to a stream. Couldn't find it. I was staring at it at the whole time. There's lots of water over Mineola, Tyler, Athens. The more severe part of it's gonna be south here. All right, there is some tiny bits of hail that could be popping up in Nineveh, heading towards Hall's Bluff. And it's gonna go north towards Grapeland. Or sorry, northeast. But And Carey is on his way towards the storm cell here, or multiple cells. This going into Jacksonville is going to have some frontal winds to it. It's probably going to be my guess. Hold on. My guess is it's going to be around. This shows at 30. You might get 25 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts out of the front of this storm. Yeah, that seems about right. It's nothing tornadic from the way it looks. Alright, yeah, they just updated again. Now it kind of messed up my scan because when the towers does stuff like this, you know that's not accurate where it has like just that straight line, but it messes up the scan. It's annoying. Is that better? Sort of. There. Yeah, heading into Jacksonville, y'all can get up to 50 mile per hour wind gusts. That is actually the special weather statement is accurate on the wind part. The hail, honestly, I don't see the half-inch hail. I just see lots of water. This going into Crockett, this little pocket, it will have some hail in it, and it is sitting at, yeah, this whole storm cell is sitting around 50,000 feet. Honestly, this Carrie's trying to go and chase it. What looks better to me on the radar is what's towards Crockett, the opposite direction of where he's going. On, I'm gonna have to call one of our team members real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I had to call Jeff for a minute. Yeah, these current storms here, this line of storms is heading northeast, and this will be next going to impact Jacksonville. This could, after I'm watching this here start to build up a little bit more, is more of heavy rain, and that will get close to Tyler. This down here is also back building and intensifying. So as this will move, this could get close to Nacogdoches as it backfills. And again, this is not very tornadic, but one is still possible. It's just going to be rare. If we were going to get one, it would be one of these pop-ups down here that would get some cloud breakage and intensify enough. I just don't see that happening. But it's never a 0% chance in Texas. This in Crockett, it can have 2-inch hail size in it. But this is going to be going towards Grapeland. All right, there is a special weather statement which includes Hopewell, Malvern, and Nineveh. This is going to be for, they have it for nickel-sized hail. It can. The computer generated part has it for possibility of 2-inch sized hail. That's why I said that. But I mean, after looking at it, nickel to quarter, maybe a little bit higher, is more likely. But excuse me. Oh wait, my phone is almost dead. Oops, I was not paying attention. Alright, I gotta call another team member. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. There's a tornado warning in Nebraska.